You good?
Yes.
You were Coachella-ish.
Don't start, bitch. Like, I don't even.
What's up, y'all? It's your boy Davey back.
And it's your girl Frankie Blue, and welcome back to another episode of
the 2-in-1 Show.
So, this episode, I feel like we're going to discuss something that really resonates with me, a boss bitch, and something that I feel like we very much so resonate with. And that's just moving the on.
Ooh.
Like, bitch, let's move the on.
Let's move the on.
Literally.
I would say, like, moving on is, like, such an underrated feeling.
Honestly, yes. And I really kind of compare it to blocking bitches. And I used to never, ever be a block. Like, nah, bitch, you finna see this. But no, bitch, you not finna see this. Yeah. Like, I feel like it's a sense of relief a little bit. Like,
yeah, it just relieves the pressure of just, like, a negative energy just being present anymore.
I agree.
I've always been so big on blocking. Like, I love blocking people. And I'm not the type to block somebody and still watch them either. Like, I block for real. I'm not the type to be like you said, like, I don't want nobody to keep watching me. Like, I don't want you to watch me succeed. Like, I don't want you to watch me win.
Literally.
No, I don't want you to watch me do anything.
Bitch, access free folks.
Pretend that I died.
Let's knock on wood there.
Okay.
Yeah.
I said pretend.
But still, I don't want to do that either.
Okay.
Don't want to lose you.
I don't want to lose you either.
See, I don't want to lose you, so like, yes. Words. Where's that power?
Let's never lose each other. Let's never move on from each other.
Oh, you ate that. You ate that. Did you actually know it's like this and not like this?
I actually don't do any of that.
You don't. Like, you know how kind of, like, I don't even think that looks cute on your fingers. Like, even if you do
doing
it.
This. I don't like when I don't. You know where this originates from, right?
Punks.
Well,
it's not this. It's this.
Ballroom culture.
Yeah.
And I just don't like when it gets gentrified or like.
So you wanted to stay with us?
Heterosexualified. Ooh. I don't like when they be like clack it, clack it, clack it. That's not what that means.
Like that's literally not what that means at all.
Yeah.
Would you like to tell them?
Let's move on from that.
Okay. That works too.
Please.
That works too. Okay. Well, what is something that you? Speaking of our shit, what is something that we do, like our culture, that you kind of don't want nobody to have access to no more, other than Claudette T?
Well, we're not claiming the Claudette T thing.
I'm saying our culture, as in like gay culture.
I would say just like our lingo and our slang, like I like when it's sacred to us. It gets lost in translation of who started it. It's easy to accuse us of stealing everything from women. I am B. I'm kidding. I'm Q.
You're queer?
Yeah, I'm queer. I'm kidding. He doesn't like when I'm
that's
anything
the thing. Like you see, like you want them to respect us, but you don't even respect us.
How do I not respect us?
Let's move on from that.
No, let's actually stay put and let's unpack.
Because like you just like don't play with our letters.
I would never play. I'm allowed to do that. That's one of the perks of being in this community.
Okay, do you say the F word?
Absolutely, all the time.
We do.
We do each other. I think you just called me that earlier today.
You're a lie.
Yeah, no.
And I love how y'all love to villainize me. Like, that I'm just such the bad guy. And I'll take it, because everybody needs a villain.
You just made that up, but whatever works.
It's okay.
Whatever works for you, babe. Well, let's move on from that.
Ready when you are.
I love your outfit today.
Thank you. You look so cute too. I really like this. Like, I love your cozy feel. I'm not gonna lie, when I saw the South Pole, because I saw it kind of like peeking out of your suitcase, I was like, what's it about?
Oh.
But it turned out cute.
It's vintage. This is,
I like
authentic collection. Like, this is not just,
Why you don't wear what you had bought from the thrift when we filmed?
This is what I got.
Oh.
This is one of the
There's no way. And that's one of the things you spent all that goddamn money on, sister?
Yes. I do like my vintage teens. I do.
You spend all that money on a South Pole tee.
It means a lot to me. It brings a lot of nostalgia to me. Did I say that
what?
Word? Nostalgia? Nostalgia. Nostalgia. Like potato.
Don't use my shit.
You created potato.
I didn't create it, but I say that shit all the time.
So there's like a lot of people in the world.
I think I very rarely hear people say potato.
People say tomato.
Exactly.
Well, tomato. Whatever floats your boat. It just brings me back nostalgia.
Yeah.
It makes me remember like some moments from my childhood that I like.
This is very much so a Coachella vibe. No funnies.
No, you are giving a Coachella vibe.
I'm not gonna lie, I am giving a little Coachella vibe.
I'm Coachella, that's a fresh one, boo. That's a fresh moon.
Why you think it's a fresh moon?
I feel like we're supposed to be doing our Coachella set right
And I know where you finna go with this.
But I don't want to speak on it too soon because we might be doing our Coachella set. I just don't know because Miss Rich Etiquette, she's a little greedy.
No, I'm not, bitch. I wanted my 10s, all of them. And my thing is, I may have pushed a little too hard, but they still in the conversation. It's not like, okay, whatever. Like, yeah, I wanted us to get our monies. I feel like they should have came like appropriate.
I feel like they did. Like I feel like
you were just excited to go, bitch.
Well, yeah. Like last year, I didn't get to go. Like this year, I thought I was gonna do my Coachella set with my sissy.
Coachella ain't going nowhere, girl. We will be there next year, and we're actually gonna probably be hosting it too. So
hopefully we there this year.
Like,
hopefully they get back to us on something we can agree on.
But
this one,
don't hold your breath, girl, because they probably not gonna come back. It's next weekend, literally, girl. Bitch, I'll have my Speaking of Coachella, because we actually did have our looks and shit together, and I was so pissed about that. What was one thing that you was kind of excited to put on?
I mean, like we do it all the time here in Houston, but like I was ready to put on my cowboy
bandana
boots. Oh, my bandana. Oh, I didn't have a bandana. Oh, I did have a bandana look.
Because look, where you get that from? Like, where'd you get wanting to wear your bandanas from?
Oh, well, you know. I like your bandana look, so I'm like, I want to do a bandana.
I just love that you get my attention, theme.
Of course.
And like, you really like.
Even though you badger me about copying you.
Like,
I'm really big on like, yeah, he's not the first person to wear a bandana, but the person who made me want to wear one again was this.
And kind of like the internet too. Cause when I brought the bandana look out, when I busted and broke the internet, when I did when I did this look right here. And we're gonna make it big so y'all can really see. It actually trail shot that, and that's when everybody started wearing bandanas again. I started seeing everywhere.
Well, I don't know about that part. I know for me, I can't speak for the internet. If you feel like you brought that back for the internet, love that for you. I'm just speaking on for me.
Anyway, so I just love a trendsetter. Speaking of trendsetting, I want to lay something very much so clear. You hoes cannot fuck with waiter. I'm just like,
oh yes.
And I just really feel like I have to protect my black girls, and I will do it to the day that I motherfucking die. Like, y'all need to stay up. Just because you don't get it, you don't understand it, and that bitch eats down.
Waiter kind of like, to me, I feel like people give her so much pushback and so much backlash all the time for doing nothing or doing the same thing that other girls do.
And it really irks my soul.
Especially when it comes to her fashion.
Literally.
Well, to me, honestly, with Wada, it's pretty much with anything she do. But like one thing that I just don't understand is when she gets backlash for her fashion. Because like to me, that girl really never missed to me.
She don't miss the thing.
And Coachella, like her Coachella looks is so cute. It's so fun. Like,
absolutely much. That's what I feel like I would have gave Coachella. Like, first of all, like the little wet tank top look.
Oh, the wet tank top look took it. That took it.
That's my feel.
That age.
Do you like concerts and stuff?
I'm really not that concert girl. Like my first ever concert, the person who popped my concert cherry was no, the one and only
B.
Yes.
Which one?
It was Formation World Tour. So I'm just like, that was when I was old enough to buy my own tickets. Because you know, when I was younger, my parents weren't taking me to no Beyonce tour. Now, die on that hill.
Baby, let's move the fuck on from that shit. And
I like you.
Nasty business.
See, I like you. Beyonce, and I want to keep it that way. Let's move on. Let's move on from that.
I love you.
I'm Gen Z. I did not grow up with Michael Jackson. So I don't have to pretend like, because a lot of people do that. I grew up with Beyonce, so that is the greatest performer of all time. Since I've been here. And I can respect what everybody has done before then, but like, I was born in 99, boo. Like, I didn't grow up on my
And I was born in 95, sissy.
Okay.
Ooh, maybe we should put them in there.
They made people back then?
In 95, bitch.
Whoa, they start making people in 95. Dang, girl.
When you think they made your mama then?
You a vintage, ooh.
Like, when did you think they made our parents? Why you trying to hide that?
I walked right into that one.
So confused.
The old jokes is not hitting no more.
That's what I'm saying, girl. Like, you wanted that to eat so bad, bitch. And I know you played that out of your head so T. Sorry, Pooh.
No, I've used that joke on a couple people and nobody has ever hit. You be on your toes. You ate that.
Thanks,
You ate that.
Thanks, girl.
Dang, Mom, why you had to be born so back then?
Girl, you also say, bitch, watch what you say when she was born.
So far, I've seen Glow.
Okay.
Love Glow. I've seen Glow in concert before as well, and I just feel like she's been doing so much better.
Okay.
And of course she has like a lot more hits since the last time I seen her. So like Glow has been killing it.
Glow.
And I just love that Glow Loves Beyonce too, because she been performing like the
what is she
the
do?
Diva.
Oh yeah, is that the one she just did too?
Yeah, she performed that at Coachella.
Which one was we watching last night? That was the one we was watching.
Yeah,
I was blitzed.
And then I would say so far the best performance, the best set that I've seen at Coachella this year so far, Megan Thee Stallion. She has been eating it. Coachella, like that's the like when I see stuff like that, it makes me wish I was there so bad. Like
me too. And like you said, who's to say we not gonna be there?
Let's move on.
Okay.
So in the spirit of moving on,
yeah.
I got a little game for us.
What is it to think?
I know you like games now.
I don't.
You like games now.
Literally been having me being so childish here lately.
Whatever.
T.
Well, it's called Staying Put or Moving On.
Okay. This is a nice bowl. The budget is budgeting.
Ooh. This bowl makes me feel like a witch.
Like, what's her name? Ruha? What? No, but what's her name? This bowl gives me,
This is ASMR.
No, let me show with the bowl. Can I show?
Okay.
Okay, bitch, come on. So what we do, Sissy?
Okay. There's some subjects in this bowl.
Okay.
We're going to pull them out. We're going to say, are we staying put or are we moving on?
From it? Got it.
I'll go first.
Okay.
Actually, you go first.
You gonna hold it?
I'll hold it for you.
Interracial couples.
Oh.
Okay, honestly, anybody that keeps up with me knows how I feel about like my interracial couples. And the only reason that I don't really care for them is because like when me and my man gratifying each other and I'm throwing it back, I want to say, yeah, you like that shit, huh? N-word. And I can't say that to a non-N-word.
Okay.
However, I just did a story time about the man that came over, and like I said it to him, he's not African American.
Okay.
While we was in it, anyway, just go look at the story time. You should probably look it because it's good.
I'm gonna give you a little pushback on that because you have a super big thing for a white man.
Sissy, you're a liar.
Am I?
I'm not like a super big thing for pink stick, and that's
I didn't
not
say
true.
for white men, for a white man, a specific white man.
Which you are
so
being
just
messy.
like you love to hop up here and do this big.
Girl, but I said that I'm going to stay. I said I'm staying put with you.
Oh, you said staying put.
Literally.
Okay, I just want to make sure.
No, see, that's why I'm just saying you wanted to attack and tell my business.
How many times have you clocked my tea thus far?
But moving on. But I'm staying put. What are you giving with interracial couples? Because I don't think I've ever seen you even want to entertain.
Like what? Entertain what?
Anything interracial.
I mean, I'm a product of an interracial couple.
This is true. So,
but I mean, I respect either opinion. People who want to move on from them and people who want to stay put.
Okay.
Is that wishy-washy?
A little bit.
Okay. I got to give a solid answer.
Kinda.
I'm gonna just say staying put because I'm a product of one and like love who you love, but love them for the right reasons and don't be dissing nobody. Like,
could you see yourself in an interracial relationship?
I could
not because you love purple. You like purple dick.
Is it
like
purple? Moving on.
Okay. I wanted to check it out for you.
Okay.
Well, it's too late.
Oh, right. It's
like,
too late. $60 haircuts.
Girl, move the fuck on.
Really?
Yes, I cut my own shit anyway, girl. So, no. And that's honestly why. I started cutting my, that's literally why I started cutting my own hair, bitch.
Okay, because of the
COVID started and they started going up. Bitch, that was one time it was like $100 a get. You can suck this.
Oh wow. To my barbers out there, I respect what you do as a highly requested, high skilled service. Mm-hmm. We don't live in 2002 anymore. I understand that the prices had to go up. The cost of living is going up.
Correct.
So I get it. I pay my barber $60 every time.
What?
Yes, I do. That's why, my hair ain't been cut in a few days.
You pay your barber $60 for a haircut and you don't require much, bitch.
I know.
He fade them Tim South, line your shit up and do that and you pay 60 smacks.
But it's something I don't know how to do on my own.
Highway robbery these. You could literally do your own shit yourself.
And until then, I gotta pay the price. I gotta pay him what he charges. He charges 50. He charges 50.
And then you tip him $10.
I respect it. Like I need my hair cut. I do like my hair to be cut.
I'm disgusted.
He does a good job. I'm disgusted.
Down. 60 smacks. He should be in prison. For that haircut that you get, bitch.
Oh.
Like that's literally 25.
It just seemed like, cause for that ugly ass
Girl.
shit.
They did kind of give it. But,
Like,
but girl, that's not what I meant. No, Sissy.
Okay.
Posting your fighting videos online. Girl, move the on.
Moving on.
Move, yeah.
Yeah, moving on.
Yeah,
So
we're gonna move on from that.
Please don't post my
Yes.
video.
We're moving on from that, girl. Okay. I want to shake it for you.
Okay.
I didn't like that, but you just did. I just want to let you
I'm sorry. One night stands.
Girl, keep. What about you? Like the way you just tossed that like it's so benign.
I mean, I know nothing of that lifestyle.
Girl, you...
Frankie. Ooh, wee. I know nothing of that lifestyle. I know nothing of that lifestyle.
So are you...
I know nothing of that lifestyle.
So are you moving on or staying put from one night stands?
But I'm very sex positive though. Do whatever works for you. So we can stay put on that.
Okay.
We as in y'all.
Got it. Saying happy birthday to people on Instagram. Like, what you mean? Like, I'm staying put.
Okay.
Unless you didn't say it to me.
Okay.
Moving the on.
I'm moving on from that. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna move on from that. Like, I don't feel the need to say happy birthday to people no more that I don't know in real life.
Oh, that you don't know in real life? Absolutely.
That's why it says on Instagram. Because just like, you know.
Oh, I'm saying on Instagram, I would be, like, if it's a celebrity, somebody I ain't never met, I'm
not even that, even just like mutuals that are like, I know you, but like I don't know you for real. Like I can move on from that.
No,
and I don't expect. But the thing with that though is I don't expect them. On my birthday, like I really don't care if people say happy birthday to me no more. Like I moved on from that.
Really?
Like, I'm not like 21 anymore.
And see, that's the problem. We take birthdays serious around here, and you're going to start doing that.
And I just in general don't take birthdays that serious.
I love birthdays,
but especially birthday wishes are the most unserious thing to be mad at somebody about.
Not really. And see,
for people you don't know.
That's my biggest thing too. I really feel like people, I just literally had this conversation with somebody. Just because it don't mean nothing to you don't mean it don't mean something to somebody.
Just because it means something to you doesn't mean you can expect for it to mean something to somebody else.
Girl, what?
That's the reverse side of the coin. That's the other side of that coin.
No.
It is.
You don't have to expect it, but you won't expect it because it's not something that you do.
So
however, it's something that I do, so it's something that I would expect.
Well, of course, I'm not talking about me and you.
Right.
I'm talking about like a mutual Instagram follower, something that we both follow.
I wouldn't
like,
post them, but I tell them. Like I wouldn't like.
Right. You can slide up on the DMs or whatever.
Yeah,
but like even if you don't, like I'm not gonna on your birthday. If I'm in the mood to say happy birthday that day, I'm not gonna go back to February 11th and see if you said something to me. I'm not doing all that.
I am. I do it all the time, bitch. I've scrolled like one person, like I don't know them for real, but like we talk a lot in DMs. I literally went all the way back to January 16th, and we talk a lot just to make sure.
The parasocial relationships need to be studied.
Oh God. Matching outfits with your spouse. I'm staying put.
I'm gonna stay put with that too. Like I feel like they were super popular at one point, and then they got deemed as corny, and you don't do it no more.
Bitch, I'm matching with my man.
Let's bring back the corniness.
For
like
sure,
the corniness be so cute. I don't know about like going outside and matching outfits.
Girl, we're going outside.
I think that is so like 60-year-old.
Listen, like literally the double standard that you just put on something that you said is crazy.
But I'm saying like matching outfits, you know, like you know how you do matching PJs for Christmas pictures, like that's cute. And like you go on a cute little like movie theater date, so y'all both have the same jogging suit on or something. But like in the club, stand up.
Now in the club, no. But we going to the family reunion, me and my man matching.
Oh, that is so look.
Like me and my man matching.
Staying put.
Got it. Same. Didn't I just go?
Yes. So I'm handing you the ball.
Oh.
Because you said you like to shake it up for me.
Shake. I told you I don't like that. Like you don't even have breath.
Whatever. Tipping 20%.
Bitch, stay the put.
Okay.
What about you?
I'm gonna stay put for most occasions as well. Sometimes I do reduce it to 15.
That's messy.
How is that messy?
Like, what is your reason for reducing it to 15? 20% is the standard for tipping.
Says who?
18, bare on 15 if they just piss you off.
That's what I'm saying. Like some occasions, 15%. Like, okay, so my mom kind of put this in my head. Like when we go to buffets, going to buffets is absolutely insane. I don't even know who invented buffets. It had to be a really, really, really big person. But buffets are crazy. I haven't been to buffets in a long time because I realized like that's crazy. It is a little judgy.
I like buffets.
I love fat bitches though. Like it's no shade.
Ouch.
Yeah. But at a buffet, you go get your own food.
Okay.
So it's just like nobody's serving you. Nobody's like.
So what we.
So it's just
for?
like what am I to be 20%?
Okay.
So like occasions like that, when the service just wasn't good, wasn't great. Might reduce it to 15.
And tip culture has gotten crazy, you know, funny. It's like, tip culture has gotten nuts.
Tip culture is insanity.
Like,
well, not really.
Really, it is. Like, bitch, do you tip your Starbucks people?
I don't go to Starbucks. I'm not a coffee girl. When it, like, say I'm getting checked out at Cane's, and you know how, like, sometimes it has the
tip thing at
10, 15, 20, whatever, custom. Yes. When I press that, who is that going to?
I think that's going to them. Like, I think that the workers.
The cashier?
Correct.
Or do they split that between everybody?
Oh, they definitely tip it between everybody.
Okay.
Which is...
Then in that case, I don't mind because, you know, I love Cane's, so I'm going to tip Cane's.
That's what I'm saying. Cane's, I probably shouldn't say because I knew he was going to be biased about it, but whatever. Couple content. Moving on. Oh, we are the same girl.
I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, move the
See, the matching outfits is one thing. Like pop the camera up and rehearse the kisses.
You know what else I kind of want to move on? Like, and it's so weird. As much as I love looking at them, but like spend a day with me. Like, I love looking at them, but I kind of like imagining like setting the camera up, getting out the bed, setting the camera up, getting back in the bed, acting like you woke up, and then getting out the bed and move the camera again. It's just nuts. Like I try to.
I'm not all the way moved on from spend a day with me content. There's some people that I enjoy spending.
That's what I'm saying. My bias with it. Like I enjoy consuming it. I even would like to do it, but it's just like.
Oh, you saying like you bias because like you don't like when couples do it, but like you like when spend a day people do it.
Yeah.
I like when spend a day people do it too.
Yeah.
So I'm a little biased too, but it's just like, am I just jealous? Am I hating on the couples?
Probably.
Maybe.
Because I feel like that's why I did it. Why I said it. Hookup apps, dating apps, Grindr, Jack, Sniffies. How do you know about these?
Because of you.
Lies.
Well,
how do you know about these?
I have plenty of gay friends, babe.
Have you ever been on any?
So when I was like 17, when I first came out the closet, I had 2 gay friends in high school with me, and they told me to get on Grindr, they told me to get on Tinder, and they told me to get Jack. So those were the 3 apps that was around when I came out. I've never had Sniffies or nothing, but I used it for like a year or 2 when I first came out the closet. But I never used it to hook up though. I was like trying to find a man. Like I came out the closet like I wanted me a boyfriend. So,
girl.
Never found one on there.
I wonder if it's people that have actually like found relationships from.
Well, no, I did though. I found 2. So I found one, like I found a situationship with the first person who like I was trying to bottom.
This was in Minnesota?
This was in Minnesota.
Well,
I tried to bottom for him, but it didn't work because the condom had popped because we didn't have no lubrication.
So y'all was just dry sticking your coochie.
And he didn't eat butt or nothing, so.
Butt is so weird. You can say what you really say, something.
He didn't eat coochie.
You don't even really use that word.
I'm not gonna say the P word. So like it was just very dry and it kind of popped. So like my intuition went off. I was like, oh, he's not the one who's supposed to be taking my virginity.
Okay.
And then when I was in college, oh, never mind. I was about to say I found my man. I was gonna say I found my first situationship on Grindr as well in college, but I didn't. I just caught him cheating on me on there. That's where I found him.
Kill.
Yeah.
So are you moving on to Stanhood?
Oh, I'm moving on from those. I don't use those.
Oh. Okay.
What about you? What about you?
So whatever make you guys happy.
So, do you use those?
Huh?
Do you use those?
Use what?
Grindr, Jack, Sniffies. No, I'm not. Is your mic on?
We're about to move on.
Move on. But we didn't talk about dating apps though, like Tinder.
Oh,
is Tinder still a thing?
I think people should
Christian Mingle.
Okay. You know they got one actually called Blacked.
Blacked?
And I guess that's where all the that's where all the African Americans
all the black people.
To. Correct.
Okay.
Date.
Blacked is also an adult film website.
I'm assuming that's straight.
It is.
Of course.
It's where like a bunch of black men are like doing gangbang activities with one white girl at a time, from what I've seen.
And like, how often do you watch this?
I don't watch it. I've just seen it.
But you were seeing enough to pick up on the
aesthetics of everything.
Correct.
I mean, it doesn't take long to notice the aesthetics.
So you watch multiple videos?
No, I don't watch those type of videos. I don't like gaming videos.
You don't like gaming videos?
No. Sorry, not into that. All right, so since we're on the topic of moving on, what are some things that you want to move on to in life? Like some big things, some big milestones that you want to hit?
6-figure deals.
6-figure deals, maybe even 7.
But before, like, what is moving on to you in your definition? What do you consider
just feel like
moving on to
it's
you?
like a super cute cunt way of saying like transition periods. Like,
okay.
Like moving on from one thing to the next, which is a transition, but like it just sounds way more cunt.
Right. Like, bitch, move the on.
Move on.
Right. Yeah, 6-figure deals for me.
6-figure deals is so tea.
So let's do this. What is something you want to move on to and move on from?
I want to move on from self-sabotage. Okay. Yeah, that's something that I want to move on from.
I really want you to move on from.
And I want to move on to optimism. I just want to see the glass half full.
I love that.
But a serious thing that I want to move on to in life, though, is like I want to have a family. Like that's one thing. Like I don't know. That's one thing about me. I don't know exactly where life is taking me. I don't feel like anybody does. Some people do actually. Some people know exactly where they're going in life. Me, I don't. But one thing that I know for sure is that I want a family.
Okay.
Like, and I've always think that since I was literally like 6-7 years old. I always wanted to be a dad. You know, we was playing house as kids. I mean, I was always the mom.
I'll be.
But I want a family. Like okay. I don't need to be a billionaire. I don't aspire to be a billionaire. Wouldn't turn down being a multimillionaire though. I don't want to sound like, oh, I'll be 100,000 That's cute. That's cute. I do want to be a multimillionaire, but I just want to be
a multimillionaire.
I am a multimillionaire. Speaking it, owning it, and claiming it.
Yep.
But I just want to be a family man. Like I can't wait to have my big family with my big house. With all my lovely, beautiful children.
Are you gonna get married?
Yes.
To a man?
I don't know. I'm gonna get married to my man. If all goes well. But like that just comes with a lot though, cause like just dating and all, like dating as like, I don't want to be corny, but like. Dating as an influencer, like, how do you, like, how's
First
that?
Of all, like, you know, we hate that word, but like.
I can't say that word. Moving on from influencer.
I do not like that word. Like.
Even though, like, I don't want to say because they're like, oh, been there, done it. I'm not saying it in that sense. I'm just saying it just like.
It's just like.
I don't know.
I don't know. I think, and it's not even a bad word, but I feel like a lot of people have made it such a derogatory thing.
Yeah, like, I feel like people.
When it's like a real deal of career now.
Yes, but like dudes that I've dated make it seem like I'm a bum ass bitch. Like, oh, you're
really?
just a fucking influencer. Like, make me sound like I'm nothing.
That's crazy because I get the complete opposite when I'm dating. Like,
like big up you for that.
Down, not necessarily for it, but they just be like, damn, like you really having your way type shit.
Nobody has ever taken that as my career. To be
really?
Like, that I've dated. A lot of men try to humble me. Like,
I don't like that.
If you don't like it, I mean,
bitch.
But like, how do you feel like how has that been navigating like dating?
Doesn't really like affect. I wouldn't say in any other way than probably it should. Okay. Which is a weird thing to say, but okay. What about you?
I would say it doesn't really affect me heavily either. And just in small ways, I guess. Just like because I've never. Well, like I'm kind of still new here, so just like I was in a relationship. I already knew him before I started this journey. Okay. But like, no man outside of him, the person I'm seeing right now actually knew him outside of this too. But like.
Is you seeing somebody?
Did you watch episode 2? I stated that already.
You care to share his name?
I don't.
Okay.
Thank you though. Like I was saying. I just deal but before I was seeing the person I'm seeing right now, like everybody in between, like I have not came across somebody who didn't already know who I was. Okay. And I'm not saying like I'm just this A-list celebrity or nothing, but I'm just saying like the people in my peripheral, in my radius, yes, just be already know who I am. So it does come with like preconceived notions. And like, I feel like one thing that I'd be wary about is just like me even being somebody's genuine type, for real, for real.
Right.
Just because like I do feel like certain men get excited with what they think that you got going on.
Correct.
Like, so I'm really big on like, so there's this thing. This is, I don't want to word this way, but it's just like.
Just say it.
Okay, so like, so Ken has a song.
Okay.
I'm that nigga first bad bitch.
Yes.
Love that song. Go stream that song right now.
It's called First.
It's called First. That's one of my favorite songs on the project. Mm-hmm. But like me personally, I don't want to be no man's first bad bitch.
Okay.
Like if you are used to dating masculine macho men, why are you in my face? I am not a masculine macho man. So me, you even showing interest in me, to me, I'm not even your type, for real. What is it about me that you want, for real? Because I'm not this big masculine macho man that you're used to dating. Yeah. What is it about me? Because would you even be looking at me if I wasn't who you think I am?
I feel that. But maybe people don't necessarily even have a type, because like if you look at my Rolodex and like my timeline of gentlemen that I have like interacted with, entertained with, or even got serious with, you like, girl, like you all over the place.
That's the optimistic way of viewing it, but like me being realistic, I just know how a lot of men move in this community.
I can feel that.
And it's just like, I'm not your type, boo. What you want
with me? What you want with me,
for real? It's just like, I'm really big on like, I want you to be used to dating bad bitches. When you come around, I want you to know what's going on. Okay. I want to look at your track record, if that even comes to play, because I don't necessarily need to. Mm-hmm. But it's just like I want to know that you have dated men that are like me.
Got it.
That act like me, that carry themselves like me, like that are bad bitches.
Butch.
Okay, like I don't want to be. I'm with you, and then you be like, yeah, my type is Jonathan Majors. My type is Morris Chestnut. Okay. And it's just like, oh, those big old, strong, muscular, masculine men. That is so not me, boo.
Got it.
We can move on from that, though.
Please. What are some situations, or a situation that you are proud that you moved on from, and one that you kind of wish you was like, maybe I rushed out of that?
I would say some situations that I moved on from that I'm proud of. I'm proud of myself for moving out of my hometown. Okay. Like, in my hometown, shout out to Northside Minneapolis. Y'all know I'm the Northside princess. I rep my city very heavily and very hard. I love where I'm from. I wouldn't change it for the world. Okay. But my city does get very...
And I only just made that face because I'm just thinking about the way you was north-sided this, north-sided that yesterday when we was talking with girl.
Oh, you know I love being from the north side. Everybody know. Mm-hmm. But my city does get very, like, crabs in a bucket. Okay. Yeah. And it's just like, it just gets stagnant there. And, like, it's easy to get comfortable. And, like, Minnesota is a blue state, so it's like, you make a lot of money in Minnesota, like, working any job. Like, you could work at McDonald's, you'd be making $22 an hour. What? Like, yeah, it's like, it's really easy to get comfortable there. Mm-hmm. But I'm just proud of myself for moving on from that and just wanting more for myself, because now I moved here, I'm kind of ready to even move bigger a little bit. So, like, it just showed me that there's just this vast ocean of possibilities outside of my little small city where I'm comfortable, I can go anywhere, straight through the door, done waiting lines. Like, you know, that was cute, that was whatever, but it's just like, there's more to the world than that. So I'm proud of myself for moving on from that. A situation that I'm not proud that I moved on from, can I be real?
Yes.
I don't think there is one. I feel like everything that I moved on from was something that I needed to move on from. Girl, like, just being honest, like, I feel like I'm trying to think of like any relationships or any like thing, but it's just like, nah, like that should expire. And like, there's even situations that I thought I moved on from, that I thought I was 100% over, I would never go back that route, that have made their way back into my life. And I'm so happy for that. Okay. So it's like, even if I thought I was moved on, I guess I wasn't, because I'm proud. So like, I guess that's kind of like subjective in a way as well. Because who knows if I moved on? But for the time being, everything that I moved on from right now, I think I'm proud of that.
I agree. I'm going to take that answer as well for what I moved on from, because there's nothing that I lost that I can't get back or that I want back. Okay. So that's that answer, and that I'm proud that I moved on from. Yes. Fear.
Okay. Did you used to be a fearful person?
I wouldn't even say fearful, but when I get stuck into something, I'm stuck into something.
Mm-hmm.
So like, when my mind is made up on it, it's whatever.
Okay.
And I'm just glad that I can, and that will create a lot of fear for me because I will be, like you said, comfortable in a way to where I know how to maneuver X, Y, and Z.
Right.
And I kind of moved on from that. Like, I have no problem throwing myself in the deep end and figuring out how I'm gonna swim.
Well,
so that's one thing I really kind of am proud that I moved on from.
I'm proud of you as well.
I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, last but not least, y'all, we got letters from a sister. This is from Morris Chester. Morris Chester, I almost thought your name was Morris Chestnut. I was about to be like, ooh, what's up, Morris? But you're you, and I'm still happy about that too.
Yes.
Next time though, shout out your city, because I don't know where you from, Morris Chester.
No team.
Anyways, Morris Chester says,
I've been looking at you the whole time.
why you gonna tell me to spit on my gun?
Girl, because we were just in the thick of it.
That is so ghetto.
You keep doing it.
I need advice. I feel left out of the gay culture. I barely have gay friends. I low-key feel left out. I've been wanting a gay friend group. It feels weird sometimes talking to my female friends, thinking they can relate to me all the time, and I haven't had a real relationship. And I'm 20, turning 21. I feel like it'll never happen, but some days I don't care to have one. It's just confusing. Okay, Morris, I would say step one is you just got to realize your position in this world. And your position in this world is a 20-year-old, not even a 21-year-old. You're 20 years of age. That is so young. And I want to let you know, I don't even like that I'm in a position to say that to you, because now that makes me feel old. I'm to the age where I'm calling people young and shit. People used to say that about me.
Literally told you that last episode.
In my mid-20s though. Anywho, I would just say, just always remember your spot in this world. You are a very young man. There's endless possibilities. As far as feeling left out of gay culture though, like, you are gay, so you are part of gay culture.
Literally.
So like, wherever you want to immerse yourself, again, I don't know what city you're in. I wish I did know. You probably live in a city that doesn't have a lot of gay culture.
Presentation.
Do not believe the stigma that gay people are unfriendly or like we don't make friends, because it happens every day, just like it happens in the straight world.
Yes.
I do 100% understand your feeling of you not feeling like your straight women friends can relate to you, and it's because they can't. Like, that's just a simple fact. Like, they can't.
I don't know.
About being a gay man?
That's a good topic. I think we should explore that.
Okay.
Because we go hand in hand, black women and, well, we don't even know it's race, but
I mean, we have a lot of similarities, definitely, and we're definitely, a minority and things of that nature, but it's just like, there are struggles as women that gay men will never understand.
Absolutely.
There's struggles as gay men that women will never understand, and I feel like that might be what you're talking about.
Okay.
In this email, they can't relate to you all the time, like you said, and it's just like, it's because they can't. And just like, you can't relate to them all the time, so like, you do gotta find your tribe. Find you one. I don't know where you live. I don't know what your social day looks like, but it's just like, find you just one good friend. I promise you, it will change your outlook on the whole community.
True.
It's really easy to get immersed in this culture very quickly. So watch out for that as well.
Girl, what I'm gonna say, because you ain't there.
Ooh. We moving on from that?
Yes.
All right. All right, y'all. It's your boy, Davey Bad.
It's your girl, Frankie Blue.
And thank you for watching another episode of The 2-in-1 Show. If you made it to the end of this video, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. And turn on those post notifications. And we'll see y'all next week.